Hello, YouTube land, and welcome to another edition of the Crypto Mamma Mia. Today is August 1st, 2021, ladies and gents. What am I talking about today? Well, I'm talking about why Bitcoin, why now? But before I do, as always, ladies and gents, none of this financial advice. This is just my opinions. This is just me sharing info. Go read my disclaimer and always watch the latest and the greatest. And remember, anything you do in crypto, that's your decision, right? Just like myself, you make your own decisions. With that being said, what am I talking about today, ladies and gents? Why Bitcoin or why crypto even? Why now? Ladies and gents, if you are not getting yourself educated on crypto, let me tell you why you should. I'm not even saying to buy anything because, I don't tell you to do anything here. All I am saying is get educated. That is the only thing I tell you to do. Then I tell you what I'm doing with myself, right? I mean, yes, Bitcoin is a little bit down today, but look at all the other cryptos. Some of them are down, but a lot of them still up. Things like Cardano, things like Ethereum, they're up, ladies and gents. And let me tell you what my biggest worry is as the year goes on, as this pandemic goes on. Ladies and gents, inflation. I mean, I know this article is about, older than a month, but it's still applicable, right? US inflation climbs to highest rate since 2008. So, ladies and gents, if you're just holding cash, then let me tell you, your cash is sinking faster than the Titanic. It really is. I mean, 5%. And if you are part of the middle class, you are the one getting screwed the most because I can probably guess that your paychecks have not risen as much as inflation. Did you get a 5% raise recently? I'm gonna guess no. And if you did, kudos to you. But like most people, probably not. Probably not, right? So I am just saying, if you are just holding cash, you are crazy at this point, right? Of course, not financial advice, not telling you to go do anything, but if you're part of the middle class, you are getting screwed, ladies and gents. If you are not looking to put your cash into some kind of asset, and even if you do decide to, put it into some kind of asset, I'm not telling you to go put your monthly mortgage or your monthly rent, all of it into an asset. No, that's just ridiculous. Of course, still have your budget, your life money, your fun money, etc., etc. But if you are putting your emergency savings just into cash, then you are crazy. Because, I mean, look, it went from 4.2 in April to 5% in May. And where does that show up? Like a lot of you are probably saying, who cares about the inflation rate? Well, you should care. You should care because do you drive a car? I'm guessing you do. And if you do, look at what the average gas price per gallon in the US is right now. It says remains low, but let's just look at it, right? It's about $3.17. But look what it was a year ago, ladies and gents. I'm going to say that this is more than a 5% raise in gas prices just from 12 months ago. I mean, come on. Look at how big of a difference this is, right? Just from a year ago. 12 months makes a difference, ladies and gents. Because again, your paycheck probably did not go up this much in a year. I'm going to guess no. And here are some of the states with the highest gas prices. Anything in red, holy smokes, you are screwed up the yin yang. So, ladies and gents, why crypto now? Here's one of the biggest reasons. Well, not that, of course. Let me reload this. Why crypto now, ladies and gents? Let's just look at the chart. Let's look at something in green. What was this a year ago? Let's see here. Let's see if this came back on. All I know, ladies and gents, is you could be dealing with this if you are not investing into anything except holding your extra savings or whatever, your stimmies in cash. You are not keeping up to anything. I mean, look at this, for crying out loud. So with this kind of price, last year your full tank might have been 20 bucks. This year, probably closer to 30, 35 even. Who knows, right? But let's look at Ethereum here. A year ago, what was happening with Ethereum? Let's see. Let's go to the 1-year chart. Let's see what is happening there. And look at this price, ladies and gents. I just looked at it a few minutes ago. You can probably rewind the video, but it was at $25.99 or something like that. Now it's over $26.05 in just a mere minutes. Okay, let's go to the 1 year here. So last year, let's just refresh your memory, the gas prices was average $2.18 in the US, right? And now it is almost a whole dollar more, right? That's a big jump. That is way more than 5%, right? But inflation is at its highest in the US at 5% since 2008. And ladies and gents, if you folks don't know what happened in 2008, there was a little thing called the housing bubble, housing crisis. Houses plummeted to their death as far as value. And you know what? You know what else is happening today, ladies and gents? It's August 1st, which means if you live in the US, those eviction moratoriums, they ended yesterday. So guess what? Your landlord could possibly be kicking you out. So I know I'm just a cornucopia of good news today, aren't I? I do have good news, ladies and gents. Look at this. Last year, September of 2020. And here, let's go. Let's see, let's go back to August. Here we go. August of 2020. Last year, Ethereum was $383. But right now, even though it's not at its all-time high, it's still pretty up there. It's a year later, it's 2,600. Now, if you bought one from last year, let's just say 400, and then let's just say 2,600, you have made a gain of 2,200 in 1 year. Now, I'm going to gander, and I'm not the greatest at math, but that's more than a 5% increase in value, right? So that kept up, more than kept up with inflation. And again, let's see here. With things like Bitcoin, the supply is limited to 21 million that can be mined in total. And right now, 18.5 million Bitcoins have been mined. So unlike the dollar, which keeps getting on printed and circulated and printed and circulated to no end, you have Bitcoin, which has a limited supply, which means, you know, these prices, let's go back here. You know, the price of Bitcoin at 40,000, it's not going to stay the same, ladies and gents, as less and less Bitcoin become available for people. See this price, it's only going to go higher, especially when rich people want something, they will get it one way or the other. They will make you scared and make you sell your Bitcoin when they crash the price, either by some kind of weird news, some kind of market manipulation. They will put it on there so you get scared and you sell, and guess who picks it up? That's right, the rich people. In fact, ladies and gents, if you do not know, the rich only got even more richer last year, right? So while you're struggling to keep up with inflation, gas prices, and things like that, the rich, you know what inflated for them? Their assets, their net value. Just go look at how much Bezos, Musk, Branson, look at how much they are worth. And guess what? They not only made money, they flaunted in your face by going to space. Because they can, ladies and gents, while you're over here struggling to fill your gas tank. Because the average is now $3.17, when last year it was just $2.18. So, ladies and gents, why crypto? Why now? This is one of the biggest reasons why. Again, I'm not telling you to go do anything. I do my own stuff. Like, as you know, I go into things like Futurion. I do things like leverage trading. I do things like core compounding. I do those kinds of things. But that's me. So I have referral links to things that if you want to see what I'm into, you can check it out. Otherwise, that's just me. All I am begging you to do is to go do your research, because you can either keep feeling the pain of inflation and keep working at the same job, not doing anything different, and still getting what you get, and noticing that it buys less and less, right? Because $20 of gas right now probably is not the same as $20 worth of gas last year. Or you can go educate yourself and be like the rich and figure out, hey, what's a good asset to put some of my cash in? Because if you're just holding cash, you are letting it, you are just like, you're bleeding out money, basically, right? So that is why, ladies and gents, that is why I do crypto. And that is why I do crypto. Why now? Why not? It's like digital gold. And you can't simply create it. Not like the dollar, where it just seems like the feds or whoever just keeps printing more and circulating more. And that is why we are sitting on things like this now, right? A year ago, $20 maybe could have filled up your tank. Now, $20, maybe you get 3/4, right? So there you go, ladies and gents. Why crypto? Why now? This is why. But again, just my humble opinion. Please go do your own research. I beg you to go do your own research. But I wanted to be part of that research for you and let you know why you should definitely look into things like crypto. Why not, ladies and gentlemen? I mean, look at these prices. They're crazy. Cray cray. But anyways, I know that's why you come to my channel, and I do appreciate it. That's why I'm back from my YouTube vacation and I'm here, and this is what I talk about. So there you go. Thank you again, ladies and gents, for stopping by. And if you have not already, you know what to do with that thumbs up button, with that subscribe button. And if you don't know, then well, I can't help you. But anyways, ladies and gents, I do appreciate you stopping by. As always, please stay safe, stay healthy, stay sane, no matter where you are. Have a great day or afternoon or evening, and I will see you at the next video. Adios.